delicacy. The choice of a new generation.
You're reading Cracker Jack?
Sure, since I was a kid.
I bought some at the corner store. When I finished, I wanted more. Delicious Cracker Jack. The peanuts are crunchy, they taste really swell.
The popcorn is coated with fresh caramel.
The toy surprise is so neat. Cracker Jack, what a treat. There'll always be one and only delicious Cracker Jack.
Delicious then, delicious now.
Dad, send the money by noon, but you won't be coming to my graduation in June.
Send the money today, or your father and I could be washed away. Darling, I've run into a little trouble. Could you send $150 on the double?
To send someone money fast, come to Western Union. We'll make sure it gets to any of our 9,000 locations, usually in 15 minutes or less.
That's okay. I'll get the door.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money.
Grab some popcorn and get ready for part 1 of Solid Gold Salutes the Movies. We're counting down the top tunes of the silver screen with the Pointer Sisters. Christopher Cross with Arthur's theme. Plus, classic onstage performances from Rick Springfield, Jennifer Warnes, Joe Cocker, and Bonnie Tyler. Now, relive the memories and the music of the movies with Dion on a special Solid Gold.
Solid Gold in stereo, Saturday at noon.
Channel 9, Central Florida's news leader.
This is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. A sales manager from Daly City, California, Phil Pergament. A savings counselor from Culver City, California, Andrea Reed. And our returning champion, a sales representative originally from Rochester, New York, Tom McCrossan, whose cash winnings total $5,400. And now here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much, Johnny Gilbert. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Our current champion, Tom McCrossan, is a bit of a giant killer. We had a 4-time champion on the program yesterday, trying to make it 5 in a row to become an undefeated player in order to qualify for next year's Tournament of Champions. It didn't happen because of this man, Tom. And now he is going to try to establish some winning ways at the expense of Andrea and Phil. Good luck to all 3 of you. Let's go to work. We'll put the board in motion and we'll play this first round of today's edition of Jeopardy. Easier answers are always at the top, and here are the categories for you. Travel and tourism, followed by sports, leftovers, top 40, religion, and with the word can in quotation marks, can it. All right, Tom, as returning champion, you go first.
Alex, let's try sports for 100.
We'll start off the game with this clue. This underhanded game can be played slow or fast pitch. Andrea.
What is baseball?
Sorry, that's wrong. Phil.
What is softball?
Softball is correct.
Let's try sports for 200, please.
Answer. Sonia Henney won 10 straight world championships in this sport. Andrea.
What is figure skating?
You're right, and you're now on the plus side.
Let's try travel and tourism for 100, please.
Top of that column. If you were cruising from Guadalupe to Grenada, you'd be gazing at this sea. Phil.
What is the Caribbean?
Yes.
Let's try sports for 300, please.
Middle of that one. The last player to hit 400 was this Boston Red Sox great in 1941. Phil.
Who is Ted Williams?
Right.
Let's try sports for 400, please.
Answer. In 1988, this may be played in the alleys of Seoul as an Olympic demonstration sport. Phil.
What is bowling?
That's right.
Let's try sports for 500, please.
It is said there are more handball players in this U.S. metropolis than anywhere in the world. Tom.
What is New York?
Yes, that's right, for $500, and you are in second place right now. Select.
Let's try top 40 for 100.
Starting it off with this. With 21, this group had the most #1 hits on Billboard's chart. Tom.
Who are the Beatles?
That's right.
Top 40 for 200.
He's had 107 top 40 hits, the last 2 posthumously. Andrea.
Who is John Lennon?
Sorry, that is wrong. Tom.
Who is Elvis?
Elvis, the king.
Top 40 for 300.
On August 4th, 1981, the date MTV debuted, he had the #1 single, Jessie's Girl. Andrea.
Who is Rick Springfield?
Right, and you're back on the plus side.
Okay, how about top 40 for 400?
Of Lorne Greene, Senator Everett Dirksen, and Patty Duke, the one whose top 40 song hit #1. Tom.
Who is Lorne Greene?
Yes, the song was Ringo, and he had it in 1964, I believe. Select again.
Top 40 for 500.
The answer is Steve Lawrence in 1963 and Donny Osmond in 1971 both had #1 hits with this song. Phil.
What is Go Away, Little Girl?
You're right, for 500.
Okay, let's try travel and tourism for $200, please.
Founded in 1950, today this French club has about 100 resorts worldwide. Tom.
What is Club Med?
Right.
Travel and tourism for $300.
What you do with Dos Equis in Mexico. Tom.
You drink it.
Yes.
What is you drink it?
That's right.
Travel and tourism for $400.
2 shots most often required for foreign travel are yellow fever and this one for bad food and water. Phil?
What is dysentery?
No, sorry. Andrea or Tom? Tom?
What is gamma globulin?
No. The shot you get is for cholera. Cholera shot. All right, let's see. On that sad note, we will take a break with Tom in the lead by $300 over Phil and Andrea on the plus side. So good news for all 3 of you. Relax for a few moments. We'll come back with more answers and questions following this.
So it's time to paint the living room again, huh? Worried you'll buy the wrong paint? Afraid you'll be disappointed with this one, too? Maybe you'll have to use 2 coats. Maybe you'll even have to repaint next year. This time, use a quality paint that's earned the confidence of millions for 40 years. Glidden Spread Satin, a paint that won't disappoint you. On sale at a price that'll delight you. Glidden, your paint should be this good.
Now that everyone's talking about IRAs, Freedom wants to destroy a myth that it takes a bundle to start an individual retirement account. Fact, $100 opens your IRA at Freedom. Not only that, you can add whatever you want to your IRA, whenever you want, at Freedom. Visit the Freedom office near you today and get the facts about IRA.
Bank Freedom!
A retail store like no other. The clearance outlet discounts every item in every department a fantastic 30 to 50%. They make great deals on quality merchandise, then discount it to you at an incredible 30 to 50%. With new items arriving daily, you choose from a huge multi-million-dollar inventory of warranted brand names and nationally advertised products. Remember, all prices are cut 30 to 50%. A retail store like no other. Say hello to goodbyes. Clearance outlets in Orlando on West Colonial and John Young Parkway, in Daytona, Nova Road, and Volusia Avenue.
Hi, I'm Danny Trainer, and Burdette Bullock will be sitting in for me Monday.
I'm Marla Weech, sitting in for Marty Salt. If you have children at home who are Sesame Street fans, you might recognize this man. He's Bob McGrath, one of the original cast members. He'll be in Orlando next week, and we'll find out what he thinks about children's programming.
Oh, I love Bob. Okay, also, we'll be talking about the Parade of Homes here in Central Florida. If you're in the home buying market, you'll be interested because we'll be talking about trends and architectural designs.
Monday at noon.
One of the great things about hosting this program is that I get a bit of a geography lesson almost every program. The first player we introduced today is Phil Perganan from Daly City, California.
Yes, and originally from the Philippines.
Right. Now, Daly City is in Northern California.
Northern California, right next to San Francisco.
You married?
Yes, I am.
Got a family?
Yes, I've got 2 daughters, ages 7 and 3, and they're here tonight.
They are here tonight to watch Dad perform. All right. Well, you're doing well right now. You're in second place with $1,000. Keep it going. Andrea Reed from Culver City.
Right.
Savings counselor, but you teach dance?
Right. Disco, ballroom, swing, whatever anyone wants to learn.
How about
And
all
pay
of the
for.
above? Oh, and pay
And pay
for it?
for.
Pay for it also. I thought you might put in something that would complicate the issue for me. Nice having you with us.
Thank you.
Our champ, Tom McCrossan, originally from Rochester, New York. $5,400 on our last show. What you going to use it for?
Oh, I'm going to pay a few bills.
Bills? Anything
Yeah.
special?
Probably my house payment.
House payment. All right. Well, you can earn a lot more on the program. You know, our record this past season was $72,800 by a 24-year-old law student from the University of Michigan. Could happen to you. Could happen to any one of our players on the program today. Let's continue with this game and see who can accumulate the most money. Tom, you're in control because you gave us the last correct question.
Alex, let's try leftovers for 100.
Starting off that category with this, name of the process for treating crude rubber comes from this Roman god of fire. Phil?
What is Vulcan?
Yes.
Vulcanization.
That's it. Got them both.
Let's try religion for 100, please.
This is the place, he said upon reaching the Great Salt Lake Valley in Utah. Phil?
Who is Brigham Young?
Right again.
Religion for $200, please.
To Hindus, a spiritually cleansing act of merit is to make pilgrimage to this river. Tom.
What is the Ganges?
Right.
Leftovers for 200.
The desexed, more edible version of a rooster. Tom.
What is a hen?
No. Whoa. Phil.
What is a cock?
Pardon? No, I don't think so. Andrea, you don't want to try it?
My uncle's going to kill me. He raises them.
He raises them. They're called capons. Not hens and not cocks. All right, Tom, go ahead.
Oh, boy. How about leftovers for 300, Alex?
The answer is Leonard Maltin documents this industry's history in Of Mice and Magic. Andrea.
What is Disney?
No. Phil or Tom? The history of cartoon animation. I'm still reacting to you two guys on that last one. You both went to opposite ends, but it was fun. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, boy, leftovers for 400.
The answer is ruling sovereign of a Muslim state, especially of the Ottoman Empire. Tom.
What is a sultan?
Sultan is right.
Leftovers for 500.
In a church or cathedral, it's the main or central hall. Phil.
What is the vestibule?
No, sorry. That'll cost you. Andrea.
What is the nave?
The nave. That's good for 500, and you now have 400 on the plus side. Select.
How about can it for 100?
Top of the category, this clue. An Erie waterway. Andrea.
What is a canal?
Right.
Can it for 200?
The British say food preserved this way is tinned. Phil.
What is canned?
Right.
Let's try can it for 300, please.
With this kind of southern cooking, you get egg roll. Southern cooking here is Cantonese. Cantonese. We go back to Phil for the selection.
Let's try travel and tourism for $500, please.
Lower left-hand corner. 2 of 4 modern-day countries you could be in when you're lost in Thrace. Phil?
What is Yugoslavia?
Sorry, that's incorrect. Andrea?
What is Greece and Yugoslavia?
No, that is wrong. Tom doesn't want to try it.
Turkey.
The 4 countries are Greece, Turkey, Bulgaria, and Romania. We've got about a minute to go. Phil, select.
Let's try can it for $500,
For
please.
500, the answer is you can cross this type of bridge when you come to it. The bridge is a cantilever bridge. Phil, would you like to make another selection?
Yes, religion for $300, please.
Religion for 3. The answer is, besides Christianity, the other 2 major monotheistic religions of the world. Andrea.
What is Islam and Judaism?
That's right. Select.
Can it for 400, please?
Answer. Audio Daily Double for you. And we're running out of time. Andrea, you can risk up to $500 on this one.
Let's just go for 100.
All right, for $100, here comes the music. And I'll give you the clue. The following by Pachelbel is an example of this polyphonic form. Listen. Anytime.
What is I cannot answer this question?
Well, you got the can in there. A cannot, but you were so close. What is a canon? Pachelbel canon in D. All right, that cost you a bit of money. Let's see what we've got. We've got 2 more clues, which we will not have a chance to uncover. And we had our ups and downs in that round, I believe. Tom came out of it very nicely with a total of 1,700. The other 2 players tied at 2. But you can build on that base very quickly in Double Jeopardy. And we'll have all of the categories in place for that round following these commercial messages. Please stay tuned.
There's a brand new club in town, Wendy's new Chicken Club. And Wendy's doesn't serve just any chicken in this club. Only pure, boneless breast of chicken with sizzling strips of bacon, cool iceberg lettuce, fresh tomato, all jazzed up with mayo. Consider this an invitation to Wendy's Chicken Club. This club's not for chickens. It's for people only.
Oh, too bad.
Hallmark Furniture's 1/2 off premium mattress closeout is now underway with truckloads of special factory purchases made on famous Serta bedding. Prices have never been lower on Serta's Perfect Sleeper and Sertapedic sleep sets at 1/2 off. Prices starting as low as $88 each piece. Hallmark Furniture's 1/2 off premium mattress closeout going on now at your Central Florida value leader.
Hallmark Furniture.
For some time now, K92 FM has been bringing you these fun country sing-alongs. That's K92 FM at 92 on your FM dial. More of your country favorites. And Ron Bison every morning on K92 FM.
Nice shirt.
Only the lonely.
Continuous country favorites.
And Ron Bison every morning.
On K92 FM. Exclusive eyewitness news features that help and inform you every day, only on Channel 9.
What'd you do for school today?
Wednesday's Child. The Mystery Diner. That's entertainment. The Antiques Detective. Fit and Female. The Strassels Report. From your family to your finances, we're looking out for you with exclusive eyewitness news features only on WFTV Channel 9, Central Florida's news leader.
I am hoping for a complete turnabout for these contestants as we now go into Double Jeopardy. Let's see if they can accumulate a lot of cash. We'll have the 2 daily doubles to assist you. Here we go. The dollar figures go into the monitors. And now we go up top to look at the categories. And here's what we have for you. The solar system, politics, movie serials, literature, anatomy, and finally, textiles. Andrea, you get to select first in this round. Go ahead.
All right, I'd like literature for 200, please.
The answer is color of Hudson's mansions and Connolly's pastures. Tom.
What is green?
That's right.
Let's try politics for 200.
In 1960, he was elected president by the narrowest margin since 1912. Phil.
Who's John F. Kennedy?
Right.
Let's try the solar system for $200, please.
A day on this largest planet is less than 10 Earth hours. Andrea.
What is Jupiter?
Correct.
The solar system for 400, please.
Moving down one, we have a daily double. The first of 2 in this round. Andrea, you're in a similar situation to the last round. You have less than the maximum amount you can wager. You can risk up to 1,000.
Let's go for 400.
400? Here's the clue. The 4 inner planets.
What are Mercury,
Right?
Venus,
Right?
Earth,
Right?
and Mars?
That's good for $400. You've just doubled your score to 800. Now, select again.
I'd like the solar system for 600, please.
Answer. Though almost 10 times bigger, this planet is only about 1/8 as dense as Earth. Phil.
What is Jupiter?
Sorry, that's wrong. Andrea?
What is Saturn?
Saturn is the right one, yes.
How about the solar system for 800, please?
At this planet's furthest point, it's over 4.5 billion miles from the sun. Phil.
What is Pluto?
Pluto is right.
Let's try the solar system for $1,000, please.
Though all others rotate on a vertical axis, this outer planet spins on a horizontal one. Phil.
What is Neptune?
Sorry, that's wrong. Andrea or Tom? The planet is Uranus. Phil, we go back to you for the choice.
Okay, let's go to politics for $400, please.
Answer. The Federalists, first U.S. national political party, were formed by him, first Treasury Secretary. Tom.
Who's Alexander Hamilton?
Correct.
Politics for 600.
In 1871, cartoonist Thomas Nast used this animal as symbol of New York City's corrupt Tammany Hall. The animal was a tiger. Tom, would you select again?
Politics for 800.
After a controversial presidency, he once again became a Tennessee senator in 1875. Phil.
Who is Andrew Johnson?
You're right.
Let's try politics for $1,000, please.
In 1903, this Midwest state was the first to enact a law for a direct primary. The state was Wisconsin. Phil, your choice.
Okay, let's go to anatomy for $200, please.
The answer? There are about 100 quadrillion synapses between the 100 billion neurons in this organ. Tom.
What is the brain?
Yes.
Anatomy for 400.
Answer? Examples of these are the rectus abdominis, pectoralis major, and the heart. Andrea.
What are muscles?
Right.
I'd like movie serials for 200, please.
Starting it off with this. The Iron Claw, Dr. Satan, and Emperor Ming, for example. Tom.
Who are bad guys?
Bad guys, villains, that's it. They're all real terrible fellows. Select.
Movie serials for 400.
In 1914 and 1934, serials, Her Perils, came at the end of each installment. Andrea?
Who was Pauline?
Right.
I'd like movie serials for 600, please.
Ralph Bird played this comic strip detective in 4 serials. Tom.
Who's Dick Tracy?
Right.
Movie serials for 800.
A 1934 serial, Young Eagles, was dedicated to President Roosevelt by this group it was about. It was about the Boy Scouts. Tom, back to you.
Movie serials for 1,000.
Last seen as the antique store owner in Gremlins, he was Kato in 1940's The Green Hornets. Phil.
Who's Key Luke?
That's good for $1,000.
Okay, let's go to anatomy for 600, please.
Middle of that column, the eye's projection screen. Phil.
What is the retina?
Right.
Anatomy for 800, please.
Substance that gives erythrocytes their red color, even in blue bloods. Phil.
What is hemoglobin?
That's it.
Okay, anatomy for 1,000, please.
The thyroid, pituitary, and adrenal are this type of gland. Phil.
What is endocrine?
That's it for another $1,000. We've got a minute to go in the round, and you, Phil, have just moved into the lead. Make a selection.
Okay, let's go to textiles for $200, please.
Top of the column. Plant, which accounts for about 95% of the natural fiber used in the U.S. Tom.
What is hemp?
No, sorry. Phil.
What is cotton?
Cotton, yes.
Textiles for $400, please.
The Chinese began cultivating these textile insects about 2700 BC. Tom.
What are snails?
No. Phil.
What are silkworms?
That's right.
Textiles for $600, please.
Much to Sleeping Beauty's regret, this came into use in Europe by the 13th century. Spinning wheels. Back to you, Phil.
Textiles for $800.
The answer is a daily double. How much of the 4,400 do you have to risk right now?
I'll risk 1,000.
Here is the clue. 2 of 3 adjacent southern states, which are the 3 leading textile producers.
Okay, what are North Carolina and South Carolina?
Georgia was the 3rd one. You got 2 of 3. Nice going. You go to 5,400. Make a selection.
Textiles for 1,000, please.
A 1733 invention that led to mechanizing looms, or the Columbia when airborne. Andrea.
What is a shuttle?
Be more specific.
Shuttlecraft?
No.
Columbia's a shuttlecraft.
Sorry. Phil or Tom? Tom.
What's a shuttlecock?
No. Phil.
What are tiles?
No, that too is incorrect. What we were going for here is what is the flying shuttle. Flying shuttle. In the loom, it is called a flying shuttle. All right, each of you lost 1,000. Let's see what we've got. Phil, who was trailing badly a little while ago, now in the lead with 4,400. And we get ready for Final Jeopardy. Remember, folks, the champion keeps the cash. The others receive these prizes.
Travel arrangements to Orlando, Florida for today's first runner-up made through Eastern Airlines. You'll be flying to the vacation of a lifetime with Eastern, the leader in service to all the Americas. And you and a guest will enjoy 5 exciting days at the Radisson Plaza Hotel Orlando, located downtown in the heart of the world's vacation capital, just minutes from Central Florida's famous attractions. Today's third-place contestant will receive Hitachi's 13-inch Quick Start Color TV, 100% solid-state video system, random access electronic tuning, signal tracker system, and private listening earphone from Hitachi. And now back to Alex Trebek.
Today's Final Jeopardy category, ladies and gentlemen, is this one. Television. Our players will consider it. We'll be back to reveal the answer right after
this. These are the famous rockets. They may look alike, but they're not. There are differences, even in their famous legs. And that's where our legs fit their legs. Here, and here, and here.
Legs. Our legs fit your legs in colors, too.
Legs pantyhose.
Hi, Ernie. Hi, Ernie. Hey, you're a cookie.
A brand new Keebler cookie named E.L. Fudge. That's E as in everybody, L as in loves, fudge.
Pleased to meet you.
Rich, buttery, shortbread cookies shaped like an elf, then dipped in smooth, creamy fudge. Everybody's gonna love E.L. Fudge.
I never met an elf at cookie I didn't like.
That's E as in everybody, L as in loves, fudge. New E.L. Fudge cookies from Keebler. You'll love them.
Let's pretend you're a burger.
Huh?
First, we'll stick you in a box.
Hey!
and put you under a heat lamp.
For how long?
Who knows? Now, wouldn't you rather be a Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell? It's made with only fresh ingredients and only after you order it, so it never sits around like some burgers.
Can I come out now? Hey! Hey!
Taco Bell, the cure for the common meal.
Okay, Ethel, you want to hit the lights? Good. Now, here's our first stop in Central Florida. That's Epcot Center. And, that's some newsman going by there. Now, here's Ethel and the kids at SeaWorld. And there's another one of those Channel 9 newsvans again. Oh, there's Ethel eating one of those juicy Tangelinos. No, this is Daytona Beach, and I got a great shot of the news van again. Billy, you want to stop that? Oh, this is Cape Canaveral.
In Central Florida, Channel 9's Eyewitness News is everywhere.
And there's that news van again.
Hi, I'm Mark Rodman, the Channel 9 action reporter. If a product comes with a guarantee and something goes wrong, you can expect the company to fix it. That's why an Orlando man thought he had it made when he bought a chain-link fence with a 25-year guarantee. But when it began to rust, he had a tough time getting the fence company to make good on its promise. He called our action line, and we got the company out to the house and make repairs. If you need help in getting a company to stand behind what it sells, call the Channel 9 Action Helpline at 425-HELP.
The Wheel of Fortune spins your way next at 7:30. We now return to the conclusion of Jeopardy on Channel 9.
Welcome back, folks. Our players have made their wagers on this final Jeopardy category, television. When I give you the answer, 30 seconds is what you'll have to write down the correct question. Be sure it is in that form. Here we go. Today's final Jeopardy is this. In each television season from 1958 to 1961, the 3 top-rated shows were of this genre. Good luck. Andrea, we're going to begin with you. You were in 3rd place with 1,200. Let's see if you got the right question. What were Westerns? That's it. The shows were Gunsmoke, Wagon Train, Bonanza, and Have Gun Will Travel. All right, how much did you add to your 1,200? 1,000? That takes you to 2,200. We move to our returning champion, Tom McCrossan, who was in 2nd place with 1,700. Did he get the right question? Yes, he did. How much did you risk? 17, doubling your score to 3,400. Now we go down and find out how well Phil did. He was leading and is still leading with 4,400. Did he get it right? What are Westerns? He did. He will become our new champion with how much money? $999 more for a total of $5,399. Congratulations to you, Phil. Thank you. Your 2 young daughters in the audience are going to be very excited about that. We've got to go, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time out right here on Jeopardy, have a good one. So long.
Today's 2nd and 3rd place contestants will receive Now There Are 2 Solid Reasons to Buy Tussie. Tussie Solid Antiperspirants, available in regular and unscented, and they're both at a great Tussie value. For new fashion looks, Leg Looks by Burlington. New colors, new textures. In department and specialty stores, it isn't a look without Leg Looks. Makeup by Raphael comes in a variety of lively colors designed to brilliantly highlight your features. Makeup from Raphael. Clorette's great-tasting gum and mints can help eliminate any bad breath odor so you can feel good about your breath. Clorette's with Actazole with Chlorophyll, the breath deodorant. Super Seal food containers with Super Seal that keeps food fresh, and Super Seal microwave cookware. Top quality at low prices. For home security, install quick-set double-cylinder deadlocks available at Pro Hardware, where you get pro advice plus a real good price. Nothing beats the great taste of chocolate milk made with good old-fashioned Hershey's chocolate syrup. Take Messy Marvin's word for it. Hershey's syrup is delicious.
Although I've lived kind of all over.
Resistant lenses, Permalite scratch resistant lenses, or True Vision no-line bifocals, tinted lenses, and every kind of contact lens. Come in and look us over.
There's more for your life
at the optical department.
at Sears.
Every stylish frame in our entire regular stock, now half price when you buy prescription lenses at the optical department at Sears.
Ooh, right up, dress it up, pop, pop, pop it up. Do you love it all? Mazola's got no cholesterol. Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba, make it up, pop it up, walk it up. Do you love it all? Mazola's got no cholesterol. So crisp it, do, toss it, do, pop, pop, pop it, walk it, make it, do, kebab it up. Do you love it all? Mazola's got no cholesterol at all. No cholesterol at all.
This is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. An interpreter, originally from Pascagoula, Mississippi, Diana Collins Moschini. A teacher from St. Louis, Missouri, Donald Burgoff. And our returning champion, a sales manager from Daly City, California, Phil Pergana, whose cash winnings total $5,399. And now here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, ladies and well, I'm repetitive today. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen at home. Hope you folks there will play along with us, match your skills against these three contestants, our current champion, Phil, and our two challengers, the two Ds, Donald and Diana. Good luck to all three. We'll put the board in motion, and we will go to work as I remind you that in the first round, there will just be the one daily double to assist you. Dollar figures are on the monitors, and now here are the categories. Starting off with Idaho, good state. Botanical songs, patron saints, American Indians, trade centers, and finally, with the word in quotation marks, lines. Phil, the returning champion, always gets to make the first selection. Off you go.
Thank you. We'll try American Indians for $100.
The answer is Osceola, who conducted guerrilla war in the Everglades, was a leader of this tribe. Diana.
Who are the Seminoles?
You are right. Your turn to
I'd
select.
like lines for 100, please.
The answer is, since 1968, Glenn Campbell's Wichita lineman is still there. Phil.
What is on the line?
That is it.
Let's try American Indians for $200, please.
The Osage were once considered the richest people per capita in the world due to wealth from this. Phil.
What is oil?
Oil, yes.
Let's try American Indians for $300, please.
Answer is an audio daily double. Took you no time at all to find that one, Phil. You can wager up to $500, you know, in this first round.
I'll try $300, please.
For $300, here comes the music. And the clue. Tribe for whom this tune is named. Listen. Phil, you'll either have $600 or you'll be back to zero. What is your response?
Who are the Apaches?
Is that just a guess?
That's a guess.
Well, it's a good guess. The song is called Apache, and that means you double your score to 600. Nice going.
Okay, let's stay with American Indians for $400.
The answer this time is Connecticut settlers survived Pequot attacks thanks to this Mohegan chief made famous by James Fenimore Cooper. Diana.
Who is Hawkeye?
Sorry, that is wrong. Donald or Phil? The Indian's name was Uncas. Diana, you were thinking of the other one. Phil, you select.
Okay, let's finish out American Indians for $500, please.
Last clue in the category. French called Hidatsa of North Dakota gros ventre after this anatomical feature. Diana.
What is a large stomach?
Large stomach, big belly, you got it.
I'd like lines for 200, please.
Back to that category. Only line on a football field of which there's only one. Diana.
What is the 50-yard line?
Right.
I'd like lines for 300, please.
Because of this, Fred can charge up to $900 in purchases on his Visa card. Phil.
What is a credit line?
Yes.
Okay, let's try patron saints for $100, please.
All right. Patron saint of the Boy Scouts. His good deed was rescuing a maiden from a dragon. Donald?
Who is St. George?
That's right, and you're on the scoreboard
Let's
now.
try patron saints for 200.
Though the Irish are not overly fond of the British, this Briton is patron saint of Ireland. Phil?
Who is St. Patrick?
Correct.
Let's try patron saints for $300, please.
Answer. He's been taken off the calendar of saints, but his likeness is still found on many car dashboards. Phil?
Who is St. Christopher?
That is right also.
Patron saints for $400, please.
Patron saint of theologians is this theologian famed for his confessions. Diana?
Who is St. Augustine?
Right.
Patron saints for 500, please.
French wine growers often pray to this saint, first syllable of whose name is French for wine. Donald?
Who is Saint Van?
Saint Van, no. Diana or Phil? Donald, if you were going to give us the French pronunciation, it was Saint Vincent. Saint Vincent. Saint Vincent. Sorry about that. That cost you a bit more money, and we're going to take a commercial break right now with our returning champion in the lead with a total of $1,400. We'll be back with more of the first round on Jeopardy following this.
Sometimes it isn't so easy to do what's good for you, like get enough exercise.
4, 3.
Or lose a few pounds. But here's something easy and good for you. Switch to Safola, the margarine that's better for you, even better than the leading corn oil margarines. Safola is made from pure safflower oil, which is lower in saturated fats.
And Safola tastes better.
Safola, the better tasting margarine that's better for you.
Ask the French where to holiday, and they might suggest the Riviera. The English have a warm spot for the Bahamas. But when it comes to the American way to play,
Come get the best of the USA. Come out and play the American way. The stars by night, the sun by day. It's the American way to play. Las Vegas in every way. It's the American way to play.
Active hair needs its own kind of protection all year long. Introducing New Flex Sun and Sport Conditioner.
New Flex Sun and Sport.
It has sunscreen to help guard against sun's damaging rays and elastin to moisturize wind-dried hair.
New Flex Sun and Sport.
Get it for body, for shine, for beautiful hair all year long.
New Flex Sun and Sport.
Available at Long's Drugs.
So you don't have Blue Cross, so what could this cost you?
$700 a day, Uncle Johnny.
$700 a day, so you're only in here for what?
2 weeks.
So 2 weeks, so that's only about...
$10,000.
10,000. So you could get a loan.
Got a loan.
So you could sell the camper.
Sold the camper.
So you could sell the car.
Sold the car.
So it's a nice room.
This year, 1 in 7 Americans will wind up in the hospital. So call Blue Cross at 772-3200, just in case.
Let's spend a few moments with our contestants. First of all, Diana Collins Moschini. That's Italian?
Yes, it is Italian.
You parle italiano?
Sì, parlo italiano abbastanza bene.
Ah, et vous comprenez français aussi?
Oui, je parle français aussi. Et je vous trouve vraiment épatant.
Whoa, hello, how about that? I don't have a clue as to what she said. No, it's good to have you here. You're an interpreter,
Yes.
but where do you do most of your interpreting?
Right now I'm doing freelance work, although I would like to get into cinema and doing translation of films.
Well, wait a minute, am I picking up a bit of an Irish accent there?
Everyone asks me that, but I'm not from Ireland. I'm originally from Mississippi, although I've lived kind of all over.
All right, it's good to have you with us on the
Thanks.
program today. You're up to $800. Keep it going. Donald Burgo, we found you at a contestant search we conducted in conjunction with KSDK in St. Louis. Am I correct?
Right.
Good to have you with us. Did you come here on vacation and just happen to be in town while we were taping, or did you come especially to be on the show?
I flew out for the program.
All right, so you've got to
Gotta
take that
change that
minus.
around.
You've got to take that minus sign and make it into a plus.
We're gonna
Good luck
try.
to you. Phil Perkinen, you were very excited on our last program when you became champion because you had your 2 children in the audience. Are they here again today?
Yes, they are here.
They're too young to be skipping school, I take it.
Well, yes, they are.
All right, good luck to you. Let's see, who's in control of the board right now? It's Diana, and that means that she will select our next category and amount. Go ahead.
Lines for 400, please.
Back to that category, and we have this clue for you. It's been called the boundary between y'all and yous guys. Phil.
What is the Mason-Dixon line?
That is right.
Let's try lines for $500,
Finish
please.
off this one with this. Thinking Up the Game gave Wink Martindale the inside track to host this game show. Diana.
What's my line?
No, sorry. Donald or Phil? It's a popular game show that's on the air now called Headline Chasers. We're back to you, Phil, for the clue.
Okay, let's try Idaho for $100, please.
All righty. Let's see what this state is about. According to its auto license plates, Idaho is famous for these. Phil.
What are potatoes?
Right.
Idaho for $200, please.
Though the University of Idaho is in this city, you won't find the students reading Pravda. Phil?
What is Moscow?
Right.
Idaho for $300, please.
The Sunshine Mine near Kellogg makes Idaho the #1 U.S. producer of this. Not fast enough, Donald. #1 producer of silver. We go to Phil for the next selection.
Okay, let's try trade centers for $100, please.
Top of the category. R.J. Reynolds' top 2 cigarette brands are named for this, its headquarters city. Phil.
What is Raleigh?
No, sorry. Donald?
What is Winston-Salem?
That is it, yes. 2 brands.
Let's go to Idaho for 400, please.
Forced by the Castro regime to leave Cuba, this American writer moved to Ketchum, Idaho. Phil.
Who was Ernest Hemingway?
Right.
Idaho for $500, please.
They are by far the largest religious group in Idaho. Phil.
Who are the Mormons?
Right again.
Okay, let's try trade centers for $200, please.
The answer is, during World War II, this city produced more steel than Germany and Japan combined. Phil?
What is Pittsburgh?
That's right.
Okay, let's try trade centers for $300, please.
Noted for iron and steel, this Alabama city is called the Pittsburgh of the South. Donald?
What is Birmingham?
That's right, and we've got about a minute to go in the round.
Trade centers for 400, please.
This Florida city produces more Havana cigars than any city in the world. Phil?
What is Miami?
Sorry, that's wrong. Diana?
What is Tampa?
Tampa is the right one, yes.
Trade centers for $500, please.
Middle Atlantic city that's called the chemical capital of the world. Donald?
What is Wilmington?
Right, Wilmington, Delaware. Nice going.
Well, botanical songs for 100, please.
Type of tree. Tony Orlando wanted his girl to tie a yellow ribbon round. Donald?
What is an oak tree?
Right again.
Botanical songs for 200.
Peter, Paul, and Mary said it was very pretty and its flowers sweet, but its fruit impossible to eat. Phil?
What is a lemon tree?
That is right.
Botanical songs for $300, please.
Of this, the coasters said, you can look, but you better not touch. To Phil?
What is poison ivy?
That's right.
Botanical songs for $400.
The answer this time, if it don't rain in Indianapolis, then God didn't make this song's title fruit. Diana?
What are little green apples?
That is right.
I'd like botanical songs for $500, please.
Last clue of the board is, since it was their biggest hit, counting these didn't bother the Statler brothers at all. Well, we are supposed to stump you on the $500 and the $1,000 answers. Flowers on the wall. That's what they were counting. And let's see what we're counting right now. Phil is going to be counting his big, impressive move in this round. He's up to 3,200. Diane in second place with 11. And Donald, you got away from that minus sign. You're at plus 600. And it's time right now for us to take a commercial break. We'll be back to start the Double Jeopardy round following this.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
You get extra flavor, extra fun in extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long play. Extra flavor for that extra long day. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
Honey!
To those whose lives are stimulating enough, we offer the caffeine-free choice of a new generation, Pepsi-Free. Made with absolutely no caffeine, just great Pepsi taste. Caffeine-free, Pepsi-Free, because life is stimulating enough in regular and diet.
The very moment you enter Vogue Interior Design, you feel a special ambience.
With a gallery of over 100 of the finest contemporary room settings.
Choose just one piece or a completely new look. And because all our showroom staff are qualified designers, we give you the 40% discount normally reserved for decorators. See the difference Vogue makes. Vogue Interior Design. Alamo, Mountain View, and San Francisco.
On the next Bay City Limits from San Leandro, controversies surround a law that would require the parents of unmarried teenagers who give birth to a child to be financially responsible for the upbringing of the baby.
No, and I don't feel that parents, the grandparents, should have to always take that responsibility because they were not the one who gave birth to this child.
Is grandparent liability the solution to the Bay Area's teen pregnancy problem? Find out on the next Bay City Limits, weekdays at 3.
Very good match underway on the program today, and I hope it continues in this double Jeopardy round, in which we will have the two daily doubles to assist Phil, Donald, and Diana in adding to their winnings. Let's put the dollar figures right now into the monitors. Having done that, we'll go up top to show you folks at home what the categories are. Starting off with First Ladies, followed by Parks, Aussie English, Autobiographies, World History, and finally Heaven and Hell. And Jeopardy, I suppose, is a little bit of both. Donald, you, as the player who is in third place, you get to select first in this round.
World history for 200, please.
Top of the category for this clue. President of Egypt during the 1973 Yom Kippur War. Phil.
Who was Anwar Sadat?
That is right.
Excuse me, world history for $400, please.
The answer is last name of father and two sons who ruled Nicaragua between 1937 and 1979. Phil.
What was Somoza?
Yes.
World history for $600, please.
Answer. Some claim for 9 days in 1553 at the age of 15, Lady Jane Grey was this. Donald?
What is Queen of England?
Right.
World history for 800.
The answer is a daily double. There's a great opportunity for you, Donald, to do yourself a lot of good and move closer to our leader, Phil.
Let's go for 1,000.
For 1,000, here is the clue. One of two Chinese leaders married to the famous Sung sisters.
Who is Chiang Kai-shek?
Yes, the other was Sun Yat-sen. Nice going. That takes you to 2,200. You're all by yourself in second place, and you're in control of the board.
Let's have world history for 1,000, please.
In 1962, Ne Win overthrew U Nu to become this country's prime minister once more. Donald?
What is Burma?
Burma is right for $1,000. You now trail the leader by just 600. Make a selection.
Let's have parks for 200, please.
The answer is there are few parking lots next to San Francisco's Kezar Stadium because it's in this city park. Phil.
What is Golden Gate Park?
That is right.
Let's try autobiographies for $200, please.
The answer is he wrote Eddie, My Life, My Loves, while living in an apartment lent by Rona Barrett. Donald.
Who is F. Scott Fitzgerald?
Sorry, that is wrong. Diana or Phil.
Who is Eddie Fisher?
Eddie Fisher, yes. Rona Barrett used to be president of his fan club. Phil, go ahead, select.
Okay, let's try autobiographies for $400, please.
Answer is much accomplished sister of Olivia de Havilland. She still found life no bed of roses. Donald.
Who is Joan Fontaine?
Yeah, she was a very much accomplished lady, a flyer, all kinds of other things, but she wrote that book. Go ahead, Donald.
Autobiographies for 600, please.
Answer. Casey at the bat. Phil.
Who's Casey Stengel?
Right.
Let's try autobiographies for $800, please.
Senator and presidential candidate who wrote With No Apologies. Donald.
Who is George McGovern?
Sorry, that is incorrect. Diana or Phil? Politically, he was quite distant from George McGovern. We're talking about Barry Goldwater. Phil, we go back to you now for the selection.
Okay, let's try autobiographies for $1,000, please.
The last clue in the category is 1950s television superstar. This comic actor asked, "Where have I been?" Phil.
Who's Soupy Sales?
No, sorry. That'll cost you 1,000. Donald.
Who is Sid Caesar?
Sid Caesar is the correct response. That takes you to 3,600. You now trail the leader by just 2. Make a selection.
Let's do parks for 400.
In 1962, Freddie Cannon had a hit about this now-defunct New Jersey amusement park. Phil?
What is Palisades Park?
Right.
Let's try Heaven and Hell for $200, please.
Starting off the category with this. While hell may be down below, Hell's Kitchen is in this city. Diana.
What is New York?
Right.
Heaven and Hell for 400, please.
A condition between heaven and hell, or a famous West Indies dance. Diana.
What is Purgatory?
No, sorry. Phil?
What is Limbo?
Limbo, yes. The 2 clues were very important there. Phil, select.
Okay, let's try Heaven and Hell for $600, please.
The 1978 film was not a remake of the 1943 one with the same title, but of 1941's Here Comes Mr. Jordan. Diana.
What is Heaven Can Wait?
Right.
Heaven and Hell for 800, please.
These 2 religions teach a stay in hell lasts only until the effects of evil karma are removed. Phil.
What are Hinduism and Buddhism?
That is right.
Okay, let's try Heaven and Hell for $1,000, please.
In 1979, it was Bonnie Pointer's explanation of where her lover came from. Heaven must have sent you. Good attitude to have. Phil, go again.
Okay, let's try First Ladies for $200, please.
Clue is Martha Washington's last name before George married her. Donald?
What is Custis?
That is right.
First ladies for 400, please.
The answer? A daily double. Donald, you've been successful so far in this round in finding both of our daily doubles. How much are you going to risk on this one? You trail Phil, our leader, by $1,600.
Let's try 1,000.
For 1,000, then, here is the clue. First lady who christened the first nuclear submarine, the USS Nautilus.
Who is Mamie Dowd Eisenhower?
You're absolutely right. Nice going. We didn't need her, the Dowd in there, the middle name. We've got about a minute to go in the round. Make a selection.
First ladies for 600, please.
Answer. Real first name of Lady Bird Johnson. Phil.
What is Claudia?
Yes.
Let's try first ladies for $800, please.
The clue is the Steel Magnolia. Donald.
Who is Rosalind Carter?
Right.
First ladies for 1,000, please.
Nickname of Mrs. Lucy Hayes, who wouldn't serve alcoholic drinks at the White House. Diana?
Who is Lemonade Lucy?
That's good for 1,000.
Aussie English for 1,000, please.
For 1,000? Though they are not native, Australia was once overrun by these underground poultry. Donald.
No, sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. Diana or Phil? What are rabbits? Diana, select again.
I'd like Aussie English for 800, please.
The answer is, a billy is a bucket used for this. It's a bucket used for cooking. Diana, try it again.
Aussie English for 600, please.
Answer. In Australia, a bluey is a person with this color hair. Phil.
What is blonde?
Sorry, that's wrong. Donald.
What is white?
No, that too is wrong. Diana doesn't want to try it, or does she? It's a person with red hair. Diana, try it. We won't have a chance to get any more answers. We left 5 of them on the board, but we've got ourselves a great match. Phil's still in the lead, but not as much as before. Donald in second place and Diana in third. All 3 players, of course, very much in the thick of this as we go into Final Jeopardy for the match. Remember, the champion will keep the cash. The others will receive some lovely prizes, and we'd like to show you folks at home what we have for the players today.
For today's second place contestant, you will enjoy 4 days at Holiday Lodge, San Francisco's Garden Resort Hotel, close to Fisherman's Wharf, Chinatown, and Union Square. Be treated to luxurious accommodations, continental breakfast, and a tour of San Francisco's famous sights, all furnished by Holiday Lodge. Winners will jet to San Francisco, the romantic city, aboard Air Cal, the airline that offers extra legroom, single call service, pre-reserved seating, and almost first-class service. Air Cal makes flying easy throughout the West. Today's third place contestant will receive his and her Classic Series diamond dial watches by Jules Jurgensen. Elegantly styled, his with 20 genuine diamonds, hers with 10. The Classic Series by Jules Jurgensen. And now back to Alex Trebek.
And our 3 contestants are going to have to make their wagers based on this Final Jeopardy category. Engineering. Not one of our most frequent subjects here on Jeopardy, but we'll find out what it reveals in the way of an answer following this break.
For the underwear that comes home from camp, the towel that's used by the dog, and the washing machine that's used by the neighborhood, we made Lysol Laundry Sanitizer. So effective, it reduces germs 99.9%. So your wash gets white, bright,
and sanitized.
Lysol Laundry Sanitizer, there's a reason for using it in every wash.
Look under a no-wax floor cleaned with an all-purpose cleaner, and this is what you'll see. Detergent haze. And this is what gets rid of it. Perk. Perk is specially made to clean away detergent haze and shine without building up. So this is what Perk leaves behind, the shine. If your floor has detergent haze, perk it up for a clean, clear shine.
There are 2 ways to get rid of the smelly chair. Throw it out or use Lysol spray. Get rid of the garbage can or use Lysol. Ordinary air fresheners just cover odors. Lysol kills germs on surfaces, cleans the air. So laugh. Shoot, Lysol spray actually cleans the air.
It's survival of the fittest when the contestants compete for top dollars in Final Jeopardy right after this.
Camino Camper's special RV show and sale was so successful that we decided to continue it for a short while. You can still take advantage of our huge show discounts on everything in inventory. Take, for example, this 86 Southwind Class A. This is still show price at just $24,911, and we've got some competitive financing to go with it, which makes for a small, low monthly payment. But it's just one of hundreds of new and used bargains going on right now at Camino Camper in San Jose and Reno.
When we created our very own seasoning for Lowry's restaurant back in the 30s, people would do almost anything to take it home with them. So to avoid any unnecessary embarrassment, we proudly introduced Lowry's Seasoned Salt for the home. Ever since people have been discovering Lowry's has the perfect blend of herbs and spices, so whatever you're making, there's one seasoned salt worth taking. Sorry, shaking. Lowry's, the original.
These are not actors, these are real people.
What comes out of these people is what they feel.
It makes you smile. It's fun. It's crazy to see how some people act out on the first date.
I like to see it when the couples leave all happy and when they had a great time. You
feel good.
It isn't planned. It's something spontaneous.
People like real-life things that really happen.
I love it.
I think it's a #1. I really do.
Weekdays at 3:30 here on Channel 4.
Players have made their wagers. The category is engineering. When I give you the answer, you'll have 30 seconds in which to write down the correct question. Please be sure it is in the form of a question. Here we go. The final Jeopardy answer today is this one. Country which tried to build a canal across Panama before we did it. Good luck. All right, we're going to begin with Diana Collins-Moschini, who finished in third place with 2,500. Did Diana have the right question? Let's take a look. What is Spain? I'm sorry, you did not. That is incorrect. How much did you risk? Ah, good move on your part. Brave thing to do. You wind up with nothing, though. We go to the man next to you, Donald Burgo, who played a good game also, wound up in second place with 4,000. What did he put down as his final Jeopardy response? What is France? Donald, you're right. How much are you going to add to your 4,000? 3,000. That takes you to an even $7 grand. And now we go to our returning champion, Phil Perkinen, who was leading with 5,400. Did he have the right question? What is England? No, unfortunately. What is it going to cost you? 2,800. That'll give you 2,600 for the day, but that's only good enough for second place. And that means that we have a brand new champion in Donald Burgo with $7,000. Congratulations, Donald. And thanks to the rest of you for playing such a great game. We've got to go, folks. Until next time, right here on Jeopardy. Alex Trebek for all of us. Have a good one. So long.
Today's second and third place contestants will receive Ronson Clean All, the spot remover system. Why use professional dry cleaners when you can take out stains yourself? Clean All by Ronson. Demand the best from Star Bronze Real Wood, the natural tone exterior wood preservative for beautiful wood that lasts, prolongs life for wood. Interlude, the romantic fragrance from Francis Denny. Interlude will take you as far as you want to go. For new fashion looks, leg looks by Burlington. New colors, new textures in department and specialty stores. It isn't a look without leg looks. Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits crunch away plaque and food particles to help get your dog's breath fresher, teeth cleaner, naturally. Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits. Bare Elegance Moisturizing Body Shampoo softens your skin as it cleans. All you need to feel soft and clean is Bare Elegance. Nothing beats the great taste of chocolate milk made with good old-fashioned Hershey's chocolate syrup. Take Messie Marvin's word for it. Hershey's syrup is delicious.
A new Center 4 at 6, Bay Area growth, boon or bane. Traffic stalled, air corridors clogged. The quality of our beautiful life on the line. Cover story, New Center 4 at 6.
This is Johnny Gilbert speaking. Jeopardy is a production of Merv Griffin Enterprises and distributed by King World.
Let's go. Get ready.
Emily, Emily, if you kick it, kick it. Kick it, run after it.
Good job, kiddo. Good job, team.
Good.
What's up?
Emily, when you're forward, don't go back to the ball. Keep going in that direction.
Look it, Dad. Daddy, look it.
Hey, Lydia. What?
I miss you, my son.
Let's go. Go, good, good. Go, Sully. Go, Sully. Keep going. Keep going. Volleyball. Come on. Zoe, keep going. You want that to go forward. Come on, Tori.
Say hi to Oprah and then Annette.
Hi, Opa.
And Uncle Ricky.
Hi, Uncle Ricky.
And
Hi, Nanette.
and everybody else in Orlando.
Hi, Bob, Lynn. Hi, Tara, Darren. Mom said I have to dance, Daddy. Hi. Hi, Opa.
Okay, what are you guys going to say for yourselves?
Hi, Uncle Ricky. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Keith. Hi, Keith. Hi. Hi, Tessie Lou. Hi, Michael. And hi, Darren. Hi, Tara. Hi, Darren. Hi, Tara. Hi, Liz. Hi, Bob. Hi, Opa. Hi, Nanette. Hi, Uncle Ricky. Hi. What's fun time in this round? There's three bells. Three bears. One was a papa bear, one was a mama bear, one was a wee bear. They went out walking and talking. First and a little girl. I forgot. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time we'll lovely and sweet, and willingly I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Until the dandies, drinkers of brandy, what do I know of those? Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my head. I am someone older and wiser, telling me what to do. You are 16, going on 18. I'll depend on you. The dandies, drinkers of brandy, what do I know of them? Going on to Sinners Road.
You boys weren't scared too, were you? Oh, no. We just wanted to be sure that you weren't. Very thoughtful of you, Friedrich. It wasn't my idea. It was Kurt. Kurt, that's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why did it do that?
Well, the lightning said something to the thunder, and the thunder answered back.
Why didn't it not?
Not really.
Why does the thunder get so angry? It makes me want to cry. Here it is.
Well, now, if anything bothers me and I'm feeling unhappy, I just try and think of nice things.
What kind of things?
Oh, well, let me see. Nice things. Daffodils. Green meadows. Skies full of stars. Raindrops
on roses. Whispers on curtains. Bright cotton kettles that warble in midnight. Poetry packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Color ponies and Christmas. Doodle, doorbells, sleigh bells, and schnitzel with noodles. Monkeys that fly with the moon on the wings. These are a few of my favorite things. White dresses with blue sashes, snowflakes stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white creatures that this spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite thing, and then I don't feel so bad.
You try it. What things do you like?
Mozzarella. Bunny rabbit.
No school.
Telegram. Any presents. Grizuta. Sometimes roses and whiskers on kittens. Bone paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Ponies and Christopher's Rudolph, doorbells and sleigh bells with schnitzel and noodle. Moon on the wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Sunsashes, silver on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt in dark hair. These are my favorite things. When the dog
Hello?
Fräulein, did I not tell you that bedtime is to be strictly observed in this house?
Well, the children were upset by the storm, so I thought that if I... You did, sir.
And do you or do you not have difficulty remembering such simple instructions?
Only during thunderstorms, sir.
But how? and you begin with do, re, mi, do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi, do, re, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Let's see if I can make this. So, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a tropical sun, me, a name I call myself, far, a long way to run. So I live a thread, Lazarus for tea, a drink of jam and bread, that'll bring us back to the home. Go! Female deer. Ray! A drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long way to run. So a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow so. Tea, a drink of jam and bread. That'll bring us back to dawn. A female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow so. Tea, a drink of jam and bread. Us back to dawn. So, do, re, do, la, fa, do, re, do. So, do, la, fa, do, re, do. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. Doesn't mean anything. So we put in words. One word for every note, like this. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. You know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. A deer, a female deer, red drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run. So a nibbling thread, la, a net to follow so. Tea, a good jam and bread, that'll bring us back to dawn. Mi, fa, sol, ti, la, ti, ti. La, ti, ti. You know the notes to sing. You can sing most anything. A deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. Oh, a needle pulling thread. A note to follow so. Tea, a drink of jam and bread. Bring us back to the la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, la, sol, la, ti, do. So, do. Like the wings of a bird. we do a Vita say no? Then there's people too. And up in the nursery, a third little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. Dear, I do, to year and year and year. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. I hate to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes? No. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. I hate that he says goodbye. I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie. I love. I fear he does fly. So you videotape her. Gone to bed and so much. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye,
Go to bed.
General Foods Corporation and its many fine products present the finest in television programming. Quality entertainment reflects our commitment to provide superior consumer satisfaction in all we do. And now, General Foods presents tonight's Golden Showcase.
The following dramatization is based on Frank DeFord's book, Alex, the Life of a Child, personal interviews and medical records.
My name is Frank DeFord, and for most of my life, I've made my living writing about sports. This story, however, is about a child. Her name was Alex. There's not much that a child leaves, and Alex lived such a short time, barely 8 years. For a few months, right after she was born, I thought I had everything a man could want. A job I loved, station wagon, color television set that got 8 channels. I had a beautiful wife and a handsome son. And then a daughter, too. And Alex was the icing on the cake.